Sunday. Cup of Freedom. Home of free because the brave. Got this mug from a great friend of ours off on Twitter. Very true statement. Thank you to the men and women who serve in our country and are currently serving. Oh, meet Margie Lamb. This is my wife.
Good morning.
What we doing today, babe?
I'm going to walk.
She says we're going on a walk. Anything else?
There's a lot of stuff we're doing today.
Well, before we do a lot of that stuff, I gotta go do my elbow swing. Go for a walk. I take you to breakfast. That's a good start. Catch you later.
And then I take a deep breath, step back, relax.
Sunday morning stroll.
I can say that I remember what it was like to not know peace. Every waking moment of love, and I remember when it was.
Hunting dog, these ducks. Mile into our walk. What do you think, Margie?
I think we don't have a hunting dog.
Come on, Red. Now we're going to repair. And replace the mass airflow intake, also known as the MAF. Right there. Let's do it.
Check along the surface and light. Yeah, we all have to make the choice to rise above it.
Not bad. Simple fix. Look how dirty that thing is.
What your will but love it, 'cause this is our purpose in life. Yeah, so then I take a deep breath, step back, relax. I think about all the good times and laughs that I shared yesterday that I have today. I'm so grateful 'cause I can say that I remember what it was like to not know peace. Every waking moment of love, and I remember what it was like to not know love. But now I receive what I return. I remember what it was like to not know peace. Every waking moment of love, and I remember what it was like to not know love. But now I've returned.
2 cars washed. Brings me back to the day when I used to wash my parents' car when I lived at home with them. Ain't nothing. Ain't nothing at all. On time lapse, how quick was that? America, man. This afternoon after service, a friend of mine asked me if I ever talked about culture. And so I asked her, I was curious, what do you mean culture? So I go, do you ever think about when people ask you if you're Vietnamese, etc.? And I know you always say you're American. Do you ever get offended when people ever ask about your culture? I was like, no, not at all. I know where I'm from. I know where I was born. And I'm proud of the fact that I was born here in the United States, and I'm also proud of the fact that my parents are Vietnamese and they came from Vietnam. Proud of the fact that they are United States citizens as well. Brings me back to a story I shared with a colleague about a year and a half ago. She sat me in her office and she asked me the exact same question. about, do I get offended when people ask me where I'm from? My answer was no, never. She was curious. She's like, well, I mean, I would find that offensive. And my question is why? I'm proud of my parents. I'm proud of their heritage. I'm proud of their culture and the way they came over and how they adopted the United States, how the United States actually adopted them, and what they made of themselves. So, in this quote unquote culture where we don't want to ask a question, where we're afraid to offend someone, how are you going to learn about someone if you are afraid to ask? And if I get offended by that, then I actually need to check myself and look in the mirror and say, why am I offended by a question that someone asked me because they are more curious about me and gives me an opportunity to share my parents' journey, which helps lead to my mindset and the way I live my life. That's the way it is. I mean, share your story. Don't be offended. As a matter of fact, let's talk about this. If Wong does a horrible job at work, I expect my boss to say, well, you're not doing a good job. We need to get better. And if I get my feelings hurt, that's on me. My boss wants me to get better. That's how I look at it. That's how I look at it when I play soccer. That's how I look at it when I coach soccer. It's simple. Your mindset. Keep it real. Stay undefeated.